in this video, we're going to take a look at how to create a video response in Flipgrid from a laptop or a desktop. I just recorded a video on how you would do this on a mobile device, and those will be posted to our YouTube channel as well as shared with you on Classroom. So hopefully these two tutorials help you. So first thing I want you to notice is that I'm at flipgrid.com. So info.flipgrid.com. If I already know what my Flipgrid code is, then I'm just going to paste it in there. Okay. And then click go to my grid. Now what it wants me to do is it's going to want me to log in, and I've got two choices: join with Google or join with Microsoft. Since we're using GSE products for remote learning, we want you to use your Google credentials here. So I'm going to click with join with Google. And then I'm going to log in. Oops, let's move this kind of out of the way here. I'm going to log in as a student. So here's our student. Remember her, Carly Colt? Okay, so I'm going to log in as Carly. Great. Now, if I can slide it over. Yeah, I can. Perfect. So in this video, or in this Flipgrid, it is the characteristics of a good teacher. Now, on a desktop, if you wanted to, you could just simply record a response and you'd have video and audio for other people to see. However, if you did not want to have video of you, you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but you wanted to still participate, click on Wall Background. What it'll do is it'll open up a file for you to use this as your background. You would just have to download it to your computer. All right, so this one looks like it's being downloaded to my iCloud drive. I could save it to my desktop. Lots of places where I could save it. It's not that important that I know what the name of it is or like I rename it. I just know that it's there on my desktop. Okay. So now I'm ready to record a response. Now remember, I want to add that background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Effects, and then I'm going to click on Photo. I need to upload that photo of the wall to Flipgrid. Okay. Now I just need to resize it just so that, you know, the whole thing is covering the screen, and I don't have any weird things in the background that doesn't make it look kind of professional. So once I've got that on there, I've got a couple of options here. So I could upload a clip. So if I already have video and I wanted to even just have that as a background, I could do that. All right. If I wanted to just record audio, I could do that as well. Okay. I'm going to turn that off so it's not like echoey. I've got the ability to add all of these effects. Now remember, in the previous version of Flipgrid, maybe something that you even used before this past Wednesday, the buttons are going to look a little bit different. Now, if I want to change the filter here, I'm curious if it'll change the filter of that background. So it's not going to change that, the filter, because it's just not going to affect the background that I put on there. I think I could put a frame around it if I wanted to. Okay. Certainly could do that. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. Probably not a brick wall under the sea. Oh, but maybe there's a brick wall there. Okay, so I'm going to just leave it like that. Okay, you can kind of get lost in all of the different features, which is great, but just make sure you don't have that take away from you creating your content. So I'm going to put some text on there just because I want to give this wall a title. And so I've got a cursor there. I'm going to call it characteristics of a good teacher. You can see it kind of is scrolled off the page, and all I have to do is just kind of grab it, move it around. If I want to, I can click return, and then it's not such a long piece of text. I kind of have to click off and click back on, and oh, I don't want to move that. I want to move that. All right. I can resize this. I can rotate it. I can change the color of it. So it's that orange color is not really popping off of the screen so much for me. So I might choose a lighter color like that. If I choose white, you can see that. I like this yellow color. All right. If I go back to text color, let's see what happens here. Not sure what that's doing. Okay. I can put a background on it. I think I can. Maybe I can't. Okay. I'm going to add now some emojis. So, for example, I think that a good teacher, characteristic of a good teacher is that they listen. So, I can add that sticker. Where did it go? There it is. I can rotate this. I can resize things. Okay. Let's say I want to add let's see, I'm going to add a photo. So I have a photo on my desktop that I want to add to it. I got to go find something. Let's see. Can add that there. Okay. So lots of things that I can do with this. I don't think that I can bring this image in front of the flowers because I think that frame is really kind of in front of everything. All right. So let's say I'm kind of done with my wall here of the characteristics of a good teacher. All I need to do now is I just need to record. And notice I have 1 minute to do that. So I'm just going to record. And notice I'm not saying anything. And the reason I'm not saying anything is because I want the words, the images, maybe I put some other things on there, some video, whatever. I want it to do the talking for me. Okay. Now, once I'm done recording, I would hit the stop button. I can redo things, but it's going to make me redo the whole thing. I don't know what Flip does. Oh, Flip is the camera. And then I would hit next. I can review my work. And notice I'm not saying anything. And the reason, if I like what I've got, I'm going to hit next. If I want to add more, I can do that because I have a maximum of a minute to record. And you can see I only use 21 seconds. But if I'm good, I'm going to click next. It wants me to take a selfie. Oh, you can see the background now. The filter has changed. I kind of like that filter. And then, okay, I like that. I click next. It's uploading my video. Now I probably want to put on there a title, characteristics of a good teacher. Okay. And then I'd hit submit. Okay. That's it. So if you have any questions, I hope this video helps answer some of those questions. If not, please reach out to either myself or Ms. Romanowski.